Some other not-so-obvious features to consider: Power over Ethernet requirements and future growth requirements. One additional consideration for multi-gig is PoE power requirements needed for the new generation of access points that have the multi-gig ports. Early APs could operate on PoE, 15 watts of power at the switch, but more powerful radios can consume more power. Today, most APs can still be powered by PoE or PoE Plus, which is 30 watts. However, while the latest 802.11ac APs can operate on 30 watts of power, many need just a little more to achieve top performance, driving all the radios and providing power to the USB port. The newest generation of 802.11ax APs will probably need even more power. We expect that they will operate on PoE Plus power, but are likely to need more to drive those 8x8 radios for peak performance. To address this and other PoE requirements for devices such as LED lighting, pan-tilt zoom cameras, HD TVs, a new standard is coming, 802.3bt, that will incorporate both 60 watts and 90 watts of power per port. This standard is expected to be ratified by the IEEE in the fall of 2018. So if you're planning to deploy new switches with multi-gigabit connectivity, keep this in mind. Ensure that the switches you purchase will have sufficient PoE power to drive these newer APs. The other important consideration is the useful life of your infrastructure. Wi-Fi standards, equipment, and usage is growing so rapidly that companies and organizations are refreshing their Wi-Fi networks on average every 3 years. The life cycle of a switch network, however, averages closer to 5 to 7 years for commercial enterprises, and up to 7 to 10 years, particularly in the education market. So you can see that when customers are purchasing their switches, they need to consider that they'll probably need it to support not only their current Wi-Fi network, but at least one more refresh cycle, and quite possibly more. During that period, they'll see more users, more devices per users, and greater demand for data such as streaming audio and video. So the ability to future-proof switching is essential to protecting any infrastructure investment.